Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Redbeard. Um, Today, I figured I would just go ahead and do the next bourbon that is not on the Buffalo Trace website. This is Rock Hill Farms. There's another single barrel bottled at 100 proof or 50% ABV for the U taps. This is mash bill number 2, which is the same as Elmer T. Lee and Blanton's and Ancient Age. Uh, I'm not sure again why this one wasn't on the website or Hancock's President's Reserve. You figure since they made it, they would add it to the website, but not real sure. It says it right on the back. Buffalo Trace Distillery, Franklin County, Kentucky. So it's I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's going to have similar characteristics. I've had a little bit of this one, if you can't tell. It's going to have similar characteristics as Blanton's, Elmer T. Lee, Ancient Age, the high rye, 12 to 15% mash bill from Buffalo Trace. But this one's bottled at 100 proof. So unless you can get a barrel proof Blanton's, then this is going to have the highest alcohol content of those 4 different single barrels. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it because I'm hungry and it's time to eat. First drink of the day. It's 2 in the afternoon. So you can definitely tell it's that same mash bill as Blanton's. Uh, it has that same. It's almost like a honey toffee or honey caramel, or with a faint woodiness to it, like just a faint oak note. But I'm gonna have to do. I think I'm gonna do a blind tasting with Gene and figure out which is the best single barrel mash bill, or single barrel for mash bill number 2. Because you've got this one, Hancock's, Blanton's, and Elmer T. Lee, and we might just do all 4 of them. I don't know. The nose is very muted. It has this perfumey presence. Perfumey. I don't know. A bit alcoholic. I don't have any tasting notes or anything, but if you listen to the Blanton's or the Elmer T. Lee one, it's probably pretty close. So. I'm not sure I like this one better than Blanton's. Um, it is a no age statement bourbon, so it's a straight bourbon, but it's no age statement, so it could be probably 5 to 6 years old. Um, I don't I don't get quite the same tasting notes out of this one as I did the Blanton's. Um, it tastes really good, but I don't think I personally don't feel like it's as high quality as Blanton's or even Elmer T. Lee. Um, I guess we'll find out once we do a blind tasting. I might be lying. Yeah, there's a weird, funky little note, and it's been a few hours since I've ate. Hadn't had anything that should mess with the flavor profile. it has this. I don't even know what. I think it's like bad perfume almost. Wow. It's all right. I think I'm gonna have to go for the price, the availability, and for how it tastes. Honestly, I think I'm gonna have to go like 7.5 on this one. It's it's not as good blend as it's no, no, no. It's not as good as Blanton's. Um, it's not near as readily available either. They produce this in less quantities than they do Blanton's and Elmer T. Lee, so it's harder to get. Even though it's 100 proof, it still doesn't. Something about where they age the barrels, and that's going to have more to play. I mean, we all know that. You take the same juice, put it in two different barrels, age it in two different places, you're going to have two different freaking outcomes. So this is one of those cases. Personally, don't think this single barrel, is as good of a product as the Blanton single barrel that I've already reviewed. Now, if I ever get my hands on another one, I'm not saying I'm going to buy another one, um, it might be better. So you never know. That's the dilemma and the price you pay for a single barrel. So it could be great, it could be shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to 7.5. Decent, but it is subpar in my opinion compared to the other offerings from that same mash bill. So it's my opinion. And then Jim Murray didn't have a chance to review it in 2018, so I can't get his input on it either. But we're coming up close to the end of this series. Uh, Hopefully, here in the next week and a half to 2 weeks, I will be getting a new Buffalo Trace Antique Collection bottle. At least one of them. Maybe two. So, keep watching. I'm going to load up some more. I need to do the 21-day experiment with the Lafroig again. I've got a few Balcones. I'm going to pop in there. I'm going to try to get in front of my friends over at the East Texas Bourbon Society. They've got 5 brand new bottlings of Balcones. I want to see if I can get in front of them and maybe do a quick tasting video on each of those. And the Dirty 30 Bourbon. So, Dirty 30 Bourbon blind tasting. And what do you guys think about me doing like another Cooking with Kelly special? It's been a while since I've done one of those. I've been meaning to upload one where I cook some steaks out on the grill, but it's always dark and it's just hard to see. So if you want to see that, let me know. Say in the comments below. Don't forget Heather Barron and her race for the cure. Her race is this weekend, so you still have a chance to donate to her charity. Still have a chance to donate to her charity and help her out with that. So if you can do it, cool. If not, it happens. Don't forget about my Patreon. If you can donate to that, I'd greatly appreciate it because this stuff isn't cheap. Don't forget about the Bearded Idiots podcast. We'll have episode 29, I think, coming out this weekend. So check all those out. Give us a like, subscribe, listen, give us some feedback, some comments. But like always, drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family. Have a nice day. Take care.